هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah. I'm going to request before we start, Bibi John, please join us. And so to let everyone know, so this is an auspicious day for our Pakistani community because we are being recognized as Little Pakistan. We have been working for multiple years, and thanks to our city council member reps, thanks to our elected officials, and they have been working with us, and we are able to do this. As you can see, the banners that are all these flagpoles, it says, "Welcome to Little Pakistan" since 1990. Even though we were here before that, but officially that's when we were actually getting to be known as Little Pakistan. And one of the representatives that's here, his name is Jumaane Williams and Farah Louis, and also Mathieu Eugene, who always helped our community and continuous as we speak. They always help us. Eric Adams, our borough president, was not able to make it, but he's sending his rep. He's also going to be here. So without any further ado, I'm going to ask our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Consul General Ayesha Ali to say a few words. She is the Consul General of Pakistan representing us here in New York. Please.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Delighted to be here. Thank you, Muhammad Razvi, or should I call you Mo? Okay, as you are generally known, to invite me here. What a wonderful occasion. I have, of course, heard about your efforts and the efforts of other organizations, Pakistani American organizations, to have this Coney Island Avenue declared as Little Pakistan. I congratulate you on making all the progress. Congratulations to the entire community. Very grateful to the public officials and their representatives who are here to support us, and also support and appreciate the efforts of the Pakistani American business community, the small businesses and the merchants representatives who are here. So thank you so much for inviting me. I wish you all the best. And my message to you is that together we can work together to make this even, a more united, a more united effort in order to achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves in terms of economic empowerment and in terms of the development of small businesses. Thank you, good luck, and thank you, Mo Razvi, for having me here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Council. So I want to call a friend who has been with us since he was a community organizer, and then he became a city council member, and then he became a public advocate. Please give a warm welcome to our wonderful friend, Jumaane Williams.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Thank you so much, Mo. I'm so happy to be here with the Consul General, Assembly Member Rodneyse Bichotte, so many other dignitaries and community leaders who are here, Council Member Mathieu Eugene. This is amazing to be here. As was mentioned, I've been around here for quite some time. I remember when COPO was Council of Pakistani Organizations, when I was at the Housing Director of Flatbush Development Corporation. I also remember what happened to this community after 9/11 because of bias and Islamophobia. To see what was happening then to the vibrancy that we are here now is just simply amazing. And it's people like Mo and so many others who made sure that even when the community was on a lull, that there was still a community and was going to fight back. I was so proud to be the lead sponsor of Muhammad Ali Jinnah Way, which is awesome. When I got the call they're going to name Little Pakistan, I was like, what do you mean? This is Little Pakistan. So I didn't really fully understand. But now we have the official naming of Little Pakistan, and I couldn't be more excited. I actually changed my entire schedule to make sure that I was here because this is the place to be. This has always been the place to be, and the culture is just so rich. But being who Mo is why he switched it from Pakistan to People's Organization. So make sure that everybody was inclusive. But this is a beautiful thing. We're seeing it happen all over the city. I'm happy it's happening here, and I'm very proud to be your public advocate. Pakistan's in the body. Thank you.
Thank you. That was mad good. Hold on.
Oh, thank you.
So I would like to call another dear friend who has been working with us for many, many years, and she's our Assembly Member Rody Bishop, and also our Democratic Majority Leader. Please, Rodney.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
It's such a pleasure to be here in my community. I consider this my community. Want to give knowledge and thank to Muhammad Razvi, who's been exceptional. He has been the true leader who has actually helped made this area be recognized. So thank you. I'm really happy to be here. Shout out to our public advocate who was here with us, Public Advocate Jumaane Williams, who was also a big force in making sure that we had Muhammad Ali Genoa. We have our council member, Mathieu Eugene, who has always been there, I mean, for over 14 years. And you're going to hear from him. And we have here our judge, Judge Dweenie Esther Paul. Yes, Judge Dweenie Esther Paul, yes. Okay, she's here. And we also have District Leader Josh Pierre, who's here also.
All right.
I want to also give thanks to the Consul General and all the people who could make it here. We are here to celebrate the official unveiling of Little Pakistan. Yay! And I have to say that, you know, I'm happy that this day has finally came because of Mo's leadership and all of you. And through this Little Pakistan designation, we want to acknowledge the heritage, the culture, and the traditions of the people who make this community great. Pakistan American New Yorkers and COPO members in particular have served our community and our borough with honor and dignity. Okay, honor and dignity in the face of catastrophic crisis and the COVID-19 pandemic. COPO has empowered marginalized communities and helped alleviate food insecurity, as you can see what's going on over there, through one of the worst crises of our city has ever experienced. And I am so thankful and appreciative of the sacrifices and the service of my Pakistani brothers and sisters. I want to say that this means a lot to me. I'm going to tell you why. This has been annoying. This means a lot to me because in 2018, we designated parts of Flatbush as Little Haiti. And that was a big thing. It was a big celebration. And I remember when Mo and a number of the Pakistani members of the community said, you know what? We need to do that too. We need to do that here. We need to do that everywhere. We need to recognize those who have come from afar and became part of our community and have helped build this community. New York is what it is because of immigrants. And I am excited to be part of that beautiful, diverse community. So in the spirit of our ancestors, in the spirit of peace in Islam, I'm really excited to be here. And I thank you for doing this. I thank our legend, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and all of our Muslim leaders, Islam leaders who have contributed to our world, and as a result contributed to our communities here in the United States. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was so great. Thank you. God bless.
God bless.
So now I'm introducing another friend of mine. And I've known him as a community board 14 member, and then he became the city council member. Please give a warm welcome to Mathieu Eugene.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Mo. It is such a pleasure and honor for me to be here. And I think this is such a momentous occasion. Whatever I was doing, I was supposed to cancel them and come over here to join my brothers and sisters in the Pakistani community and also all the leaders of the Pakistani community and Muhammad Razvi and the Consul General, the Rabbi, and my colleagues in government. Assembly member Rody Bishop, George Paul, and also esteemed Jumaane William, who just left. This is such an important occasion, important moment for the Pakistani in Brooklyn and New York, but also for all of you from Pakistan. We know that, you know, the people from the Pakistani community went through so many struggles, so many difficulties and trouble, but they are so resilient and courageous. They are not going to stop moving forward. They are not going to stop contributing to the fabric of Brooklyn, to the fabric of New York City. I say that several times. Anytime that I come in Coney Island Avenue, I feel proud to have the privilege to serve this community as a council member. It seems like I'm walking in Fifth Avenue or Broadway. And honestly, I commend you and I applaud you. I'm so grateful to you for making Coney Island Avenue such a wonderful corridor of businesses, vibrancy. Thank you so very much. And you deserve it. And we are all proud of you. And again, to Mo and all of you, we have worked to make this happen. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I want to call upon another wonderful, wonderful friend of mine, and she has been at the forefront even when she was working with council member Jumaane Williams at that time, who's been helping us tremendously, and now she represents us. Please give a warm welcome to Fara Louis. Farah.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy to be here for the unveiling of Little Pakistan. This is a project that we've been working on for a long time, and I want to thank Muhammad Razvi, COPO, and all the leaders in the community for having that, just putting everything into this and making sure that this is a realized effort for this community. This is a vibrant community, a beautiful community, and it's an opportunity for us to all come together to continue to celebrate what makes this community so phenomenal. So thank you again for the opportunity to share this this moment with all of you, and look forward to ribbon cutting. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I want to introduce another wonderful person who has been working with us from Neighborhood 360, Rehana Azmi. Please come and say a few words. So this is our partnership with the city, how we've been working with this to make sure the small businesses in Pakistani, Little Pakistan, are being recognized. Please, Rehana, thank you so much.
Hi, thank you. Hi, I'm Rehana. You know, I don't have much to say, just I'm really excited to be working with COPO and starting this partnership. It's a 3-year grant to do commercial revitalization in the neighborhood. And we're also working with Flatbush Development Corporation nearby, so they're kind of coordinating different projects and continuing this great work. So,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'm calling upon the representative from our wonderful, wonderful borough president, Eric Adams, and I'm going to introduce this young man here who's a pastor who actually travels to me around the world and talking about how we work together side by side. Please, Pastor Guilford, come here, please.
How's everybody? All right, good afternoon, everyone. That is true. I've been to Russia with Razvi. We went to France together. We went to Israel together. I remember that we were talking with the Brooklyn Borough President a year ago in one of these restaurants talking about going to Pakistan together. Unfortunately, we can't go to Pakistan, so Pakistan came to us.
All right.
So on behalf of the Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams and our office, we are pleased to present you with a proclamation saying that here is Little Pakistan. So welcome to Pakistan, everyone.
All right.
Come here, stand here. Please, everyone stand together. You too?
Yeah,
Please.
sorry, we have one too.
All right, I'll hold up too. Okay, where are we looking?
We're looking at, I don't know, look at the center cameras. All right.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you so much. I want to call upon our wonderful other partners who actually work with us tremendously. I want to call upon our wonderful dear friend, Lieutenant Zaigham Abbas. Zagham, where are you? Real quick, come here.
Hey, hello. Assalamu alaikum. So thank you. It's an honor for me to be here, and born and raised back in Pakistan, and be here in a wonderful country. They give me an opportunity to be a police officer here. I'm proud to be American, proud to be Pakistani heritage. अपनी heritage को represent करके अच्छा लगता है. Obviously being a Pakistani, वहाँ raise हुआ हूँ, यहाँ आया हूँ, अपनी community में काम करते हैं. बहुत ज़्यादा community ने अच्छा किया है. We are little once little. सुन रहे थे कि पाकिस्तान बनेगा, ये little पाकिस्तान है, कोनी लैंड को जाना जाएगा. तो शुक्र अल्लाह की ज़ात का कि आज मैंने अपनी आंखों से देखा है कि लिटिल पाकिस्तान जो है एक उसको ऑफिशियली तौर पर रिकॉग्नाइज़ किया गया, स्पेशली मोहम्मद रज़वी का और कोपो की टीम का और पाकिस्तानी डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जितनी भी जिन्होंने भी कम्युनिटी के लिए अच्छा काम किया है. All of them, big congratulations. All of you guys there, it's a big achievement for the whole community. I'm proud to be Pakistani and proud American. Thank you very much for guys having me here. Thank you.
So as he's mentioning, it takes all of us to make this happen. I want to recognize our Merchants Association Chairman, Javed Khan, our Vice President, Perez Akhtar, our wonderful sister, Farah Louis, who runs an organization right across the street and has an accounting, one of the small businesses. Our wonderful friend Imtiaz, who also has the funeral service, one of the first Pakistani funeral services here. And as you remember, during the COVID pandemic, when it started, there was a trailer here. And that was them helping the community. And right now, I want to call upon our next guest speaker, our wonderful friend, Josh Pierre, our district leader.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Jive.
Pakistan.
Jive.
Ah, look at that.
Pakistan? Okay. All right. I was going to give my entire speech in Urdu, but that wouldn't be fair to everybody who doesn't speak. So I thank you all for the opportunity to be here. Congratulations, Mo. Congratulations to the Pakistani American community here, because the truth of the matter is, when you get here, it's not easy. You have to raise your family. You have to find jobs. You have to get your kids educated. And you have to also remember your community members and how to work together. And the fact that we now have Little Pakistan shows that the Pakistani American community is emerging. It's a force here in Brooklyn. The commercial corridor here has been made a better place for everyone because you're here, and we all love your food. So continue to open up, continue to bring more people in, and we look forward to working with you in the community. Thank you.
From our Pakistani Merchants Association, our Vice Chair, Perez Akhtar, is going to say a few words.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I really appreciate that I'm over here, and I really congratulations everybody who make this effort for the Little Pakistan, and I will hope everybody will work together. Pakistan, Little Pakistan, Zindabad.
Zindabad. Thank you. So we work with all communities, and one of the wonderful communities I do work with is the Jewish community, and I'm going to call upon my dear friend Mark Pell from Bridge. Please, Mark.
Salam alaikum. What a beautiful day. I grew up in this neighborhood over 40 years ago, and I've seen the growth of the Pakistani community. I'm here almost every week, either helping out COPO, helping out the Pakistani community. It's so beautiful to be here today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To be here with the leadership, with Jumaane Williams, with the leader of the Democratic Party, with Councilwoman Fara Lewis. What a wonderful partnership we have in Brooklyn. The whole world, the whole city, can look at the partnership that we have, working together, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, in tragedy, in good times, in bad times, and forever we will be one people, one children, under one God. God bless you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm going to call upon the judge to say a few final words, and then we're going to be closing the program. Please, Judge.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I have to say a hearty congratulations to a people who are much like mine, who are much like our neighbors all throughout Brooklyn, who come here with a dream and a hope, faced with adversities and challenges, but become one, contribute to our great Brooklyn. And the work that we do is unique, and the contributions are unique, but the closer that we look, the more that we join in together our interfaith, the more that we break bread together, break fast together, the more that we see how much we are truly alike. And so by celebrating you today, I celebrate myself, I celebrate our unity, and all that we have to contribute. So congratulations, congratulations. I am so full of pride. Welcome, Little Pakistan, welcome.
Thank you. So we have just the last person from our wonderful, wonderful Congresswoman, Yvette Clark. So she has sent our representative with the citation, and he's just going to present it to us. Please come on by. I want you to be with us to accept it. Yeah.
So it's a letter?
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. No, we'll read it afterwards now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
And that concludes our press conference. And please take a bag. And I wanted to show you how we're going to be